Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. I am Shameless, bringing you kind of a different game. No PvP at all, and no long game. So, this isn't going to be kind of a regular Let's Play. This is just going to be me playing roguelike games, just recording single runs. Either I'm going to make it, or I'm going to not make it, and we're going to do this together. Or at least you get to come along with me for the ride. I've taken a long break from doing YouTube videos. I'm hoping to come back now. I'm actually been streaming a lot more lately. Not this past week because I've had a lot going on with, my kids being out of school. It's very difficult to kind of do anything when the kids are up running around. But we're going to do this. And the game we're going to be playing is Death Skid Marks. It is a roguelike car combat game, kind of a la Spy Hunter, if you're familiar with that. Probably more from the old NES series. But we're going to go ahead and start a new game.
What's in a name? Motherfucking awesome is in the name. That's what. I'm Mark Skid, and this is my trailer. Boring, right? Don't worry your pussy little head about it, 'cause I got wind of a shit-kicking concert a ways away. And all that lies between me and the show is road and blood. Hey, someone's gotta put the car in CARnage. Might as well be me.
Alright, so a short introduction to the main character, Mark Skid. And so basically you're on Route 666, or 666, sorry, bad math grammar. And you have 666 kilometers to get to this concert. Metal, right? So basically, you choose your difficulty over here. We're going to be playing on medium, but there's a lot of different game modes. I'm not really sure what the difference between turbo and regular is. I really haven't noticed a difference, and now I gotta get back to it. There we go. So we're going to start up. Let's roll. Next thing you do is pick your car. I have completed the game with some of the cars, got some people to the concerts. Learny, this is the tutorial you will go through, but hopefully after watching this video you won't really need the tutorial. And you start off with the Standardo XL. It's a decent enough car, nothing special about it. You have 4 seats. But for this run, we are going to be using the vintage Puma wagon, which I probably completely butchered the name of, but that's okay. Which is basically the same thing as the Standardo XL, except you get 150% range damage and 50% melee damage. I have been doing runs on this. It's not like this car is completely overpowered or anything, because I have yet to complete a run with this car. So we're going to get started. Now here you can actually pick some bumper stickers to go with, and just for this run, you know what, I'm going to get an earn more cash bumper sticker because I want to. But that takes your death toll. Now you earn your death toll by killing people on game runs, and the more you kill, the more death toll you get at the end of the game. Even if you lose, you still keep your death toll, which allows you to buy bumper stickers. So they're kind of an important part of the game, but you don't actually need them to win. But we're just going to go with this because why not? So you start things off. You can hold space to slow down time, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a heads up of what's coming at you. But we're not going to really use that too much. Now right now we have no gun, and the only thing we can really do is just ram people off of the road into the guardrail. Now, when you hit these signs, basically the distance on the sign tells you how much distance you have left to the concert once you take that road. So we're going to be taking a lot of the ones that take a longer time, so we have a chance to get more money, more upgrades, and such. Now, so back here, you have the different things all separated out, and you can go through and get them that way, or you can just hit all, and it brings up everything that you can purchase from that shop, which I like a lot better. We're going to go ahead and pick up the emo girl, and we're going to give her a pistol, because she is one of the people we have not completed the game with, so it's definitely a good idea to take her to the concert. Tasks. Tasks are how you earn money in the game. Right now we have car destruction task 1, so every time we destroy a car, we get $100. With this, every time we kill a crew member with a ranged weapon, we're going to get $33. Not the best, but it's the only option we have. This is a roguelike game, so the stuff available to you is going to be random. Now, this is actually a great car to get right now because they have 4 passengers, and we can sit here and just shoot them, and we earned $33 per kill. So that was nice. Hard choices. So, Russian roulette. Good time to bring this up because I kind of plan to do this anyway. Playing Russian roulette is exactly that, a game of Russian roulette. There is 1 bullet in 6 chambers. You pick someone to play. We're going to use Mark Skid in this case because if he dies, that's the only way you can get rid of him. But if he lives, you're going to get 8 stat points, which can save you about $8,000. Somewhere around in there, 4,000 to 8,000. But he died. And that's just kind of the stuff that happens. So we don't have Mark Skid anymore. Unfortunately, he did have our best job, but we're still going with it. So we're not going to earn any money for running this guy off the road now. And normally I wouldn't go here, but we definitely need better tasks and people. So now we have the street worker, who we also needed. We're going to grab this as well. Actually, let's undo that. Okay, we already had the pistol. Can I put a pistol somewhere? Okay, yeah, that'll work. Because we're going to grab the good pistol for him and go like boom. Okay, we only have $19 though. But we're going to keep going. And it gives you a little Polaroid, of course, of the person you pick up. So now we have a gun, as you saw before. We can shoot things. Killing those little pedestrians will add to your death toll. And this is the only way we're actually earning money right now, is to kill the people in the car. We're going to go Russian roulette, but we're not going to play it, because it's very risky to lose people. It's not the worst option. Okay, now these guys, as you can see, they're equipped with melee weapons, so if I get close to them, they're going to start whacking on my car, whacking on my people, and they can do quite a bit of damage. So we're going to stay at range and just shoot the hell out of him. Now that he's dead, we can get right up on top of him and continue to shoot them. And this is the best way we're going to have at earning money at the moment. It doesn't really matter who you kill first, the driver or the passenger in this kind of case, because as soon as you kill one, they're not going to be able to do damage to you anymore, because the passenger's going to take over on the wheel. Right here, I'm actually really glad we're able to go to here, because if we go there, there's robots. That's what that little thing means. And the thing about robots is I have no way of earning money off of them, and I usually don't have a way to earn money off of them, so they're really a gigantic pain in the ass. This guy has a shotgun, which is very annoying. As you can see, after he dies, the shotgunner takes over, and we shoot him and earn us our $33. Now our car is starting to get kind of damaged up there. If any quadrant of your car reaches 0%, your car explodes and you lose. If any of your crew members die, you don't automatically lose, but that crew member is permanently dead, unless you're lucky to get them through random pickups again. But generally, you've invested a lot in them, and if a crew member dies, it's very hard to recover from. And this is a really annoying car here. And we're taking a lot of damage, so we're going to move over, because we can't really take any more damage to that fender. And we have not gotten a chance to stop at a gas station or a store in quite a bit, but that's pretty much what the roguelike thing is. You're not going to get things exactly when you need them. Sometimes you're going to get a bunch of stores back to back to back, and you won't be able to do anything with it. And sometimes you're not going to get a store for a very long time when you need it. So, we've already beat the game with the Road Warrior, but right now we just need extra people earning us money. You know what, I think we're going to pick up the repair tool because we do need one of those. I'm going to go ahead and switch them over and just buy him some ranged defense, because you kind of have to buy stuff when you have it available. Because if you wait too long, everything is going to cost a lot of money. So if you don't get some stuff early, you're going to pay a shitload of money later on. And I forgot to repair the car because I'm brilliant. But I only had $15, so I don't think we could do it anyway. So I have to be really, really careful right now, otherwise this run is going to come to a screeching halt through my own stupidity. And yes, repairing your car definitely would have been way more important than getting that. Okay, and it's in an optimal spot, thankfully. So, let's get some of that. We don't necessarily need her, but we're going to take her because she can man a hammer and earn us some money. If you want to check, you can always go to the garage and see where you're at, and we're going to need another quick fix. There's no way around that. And just for the time being, we're going to equip her with a brick, which is an active item. Basically, things like the wrench. The wrench trades money to repair your car, so as long as you have that activated on, say, the street worker, he will not be able to attack, but he will constantly repair your car. The brick works a little differently in that when I hit the number 2, she's going to throw the brick wherever I'm aiming and do damage. The brick doesn't do a ton of damage, but the extra damage will help. So let's get going again. Our car's in good shape. Our street worker isn't in the best shape, but... Alright, so, melee. All you have to do is get close and she just starts whacking away like Maxwell with her silver hammer. And our street worker is not looking to be in the best condition. But we're going to keep going, and I can't seem to hit them. Okay. Move out. Get her whacking away on the dude. And actually, we're not going to do that. I just remembered. If she kills them, we get much less money than if our ranged people do it, so. Yeah, let's just keep going. We're doing good right now. My nose itches. Just gonna keep plugging away, try not to get... She is actually just beating the shit out of the front of their car, which does damage to it. Of course, even shooting it will do damage to it. Alright, and we get another store, so good on me. Alright, so we're going to trade her for the hiker, because we need the hiker. Well, not the hiker, I'm sorry. The hobo. She needs a hamburger. We probably need a quick fix. Let's go ahead... upgrade the pistol. Again, we're not keeping him, so we're not going to be really giving him any stats. But they do have a med pack available, which will take quite a bit of our money, but I'm okay with that because we need a med pack. Med pack is like the wrench, but it instead heals people in your car. So kind of the setup I like to roll with. Having a med pack for heals, a wrench for repairs. Now they have a lot of melee, so what we need to do is kill this girl, and then we can get in. And I forgot, we really don't want to even hit them with the hammer right now. We're just trying to shoot as many crew members as possible, or kill as many crew members as possible. So we get as much money as possible. But really, this isn't going to be as optimal later on, unless we seriously get some offense going. Which usually I like to upgrade my car first and foremost. But this being a roguelike game, you really don't have that option 100% of the time. Because you kind of have to take what's available. It seems like things increase in price the farther you go. So again, taking the long way, you have the most opportunities to earn money and get upgrades. See there, the hammer killed him, so we only got the 25 for the hammer kill. Kind of unfortunate, but again, it's what we have. So, we're going to go ahead and still keep it, though. Alright, so we need to upgrade our steering. I could get an engine or a brake upgrade, but I'm not 100% concerned with that at the moment. Ah, and we can replace him with the GIMP, that we also need an ending for. So, if we could complete this run, we'll be in pretty good shape, because if we can get tickets and all these guys to the concert, that's 4 achievements right there. And you know what, we're just going to go balls in and just go for the ranged. Oh my. And yes, those little red guys are suicide bombers. So we need to activate our repair kit, which as you can see is repairing our fender that these guys are so intent on ruining. But it also leaves our street worker unable to fire. So let's turn that off. Guys, we're at good here. Thank God. We've actually been able to avoid robots pretty well. I'm kind of happy about that. They'll be unavoidable later on. But generally, again, you kind of just got to work with what this game gives you. Alright. Now, that skull and crossbones means that we have a boss coming up. And I'm going to replace one of those. Let's go ahead and give her a hot dog, just because boss fight is coming up. Alright, so we have good melee weapons. I think we can get 3 upgrades out of this, so that'll be nice. Can actually get quite a bit more. Oh no, okay. We can't get that last one. We can pick up a landmine, though, just in case we need it. Okay, this boss, not too difficult, so that's good. Now, it is the rocket boss, and I'm kind of doing this very bad way, so let's do it the best way. So basically, with this boss, at some point she's going to stop directly aiming at you, and then she's going to fire in a set pattern. It is a little random which direction she's going to go, but typically she fires up. Oh, shit. So we've activated our repair here because we're going to need it. Because our car was taking quite a bit of damage. And really the best thing you can do is just try and kind of stay behind her. And boss down. Okay, special shotgun. That's going to be all of our cash, though. But it is a very nice upgrade for sure. And since we can't really do anything but upgrade the brakes on our car, which I'm not 100% concerned with. Okay, we're going to sell the hammer. Basically, there are weapon laboratories later on, and depending on what weapons you sacrifice to upgrade a weapon, depending on the stats, usually melee weapons will give you bonus damage, ranged weapons will give you bonus speed to attack. We're also going to sell this brick for a grenade and call it a day. So that's a really nice upgrade to our range. Unfortunately, we are going to do a little bit of repairing right here. And we're going to try and kill as many of these guys as possible to get as much money out of this as possible. Go ahead and repair our, well, heal our crew. So you can see the little green health thing actually goes over who he is healing currently. But you can't heal between fights. Only once that little logo starts up and the last car explodes. Now this guy is kind of going to be a dick. Because basically those thresher blades do a lot of damage if you get hit by them. And our car is not very upgraded. He is having no problem keeping up with our maneuvering. Alright, so we've repaired now. But we managed to get through that fairly painlessly. But it's still early, so. Alright, so we can get more steering. We could upgrade our other guy to a shotgun, but car stats, so important. We're starting to get good amounts of crew members. But right now, I would like to get the extra 100. If we get a car full of 4 people, this is going to give us more money than this, but so far we haven't encountered a whole lot of that. And with this, we can actually destroy troublesome enemies a lot more quickly by running them into barricades. And yeah, it's just worth it to get the quick fix here. So see, even here with the 3 members, getting the 100 for the car is a better deal than getting 99 for having the killing ranged passengers with ranged. So we actually did earn $1 extra there. Unfortunately, it's still a case of we have to kill them with ranged attacks. Hopefully we can get something to change that. In the near future. So our shotgun does a lot of damage close range, which is very nice to have it on our melee side just in case we get in and do that. But it is not the best at long range because of the spread. There is a very sweet spot, and that there works as a checkpoint that you just saw. So, sorry to interrupt what I was saying, but anyway. We have a nice sweet spot to where we can get a large spread and hit both front and back seat. But that's not always going to be available. So we can upgrade a little bit of defense here. I don't want to spend all my cash. And we're not getting very good job offers, or tasks, I guess is the proper term for it. Okay, so cars with hoods. You have to completely remove the hood before you can damage the passengers inside, which can be problematic. Like this guy is whacking the hell out of me with that damn hammer. And did a good bit of damage to our poor street worker there, who does not look too pretty at the moment. We're gonna keep going. Get some, you bastards! It'll be a lot more fun whenever we don't have to play so cautiously and make sure we kill people with ranged attacks. So our back fender taking some damage, so we're going to set to repair. I know this seems kind of overpowered right now maybe, but later on that does not repair fast enough, in all honesty. But you can't argue with the effectiveness of a shotgun at close range. And of course we have our bumper sticker that does give us bonus cash. Always nice. Now, these could end up being fairly long videos, because runs can generally sometimes take up to an hour and a half. And see, right now I can't even activate my repair ability. As long as we can get stuff up into the 90s, we should be okay. It's like right there, that's about our sweet spot. Alright, so the heart means you got groupies coming. Groupies typically start off as this, and then evolve later into a roving pack of just the most hellacious cars you could ever hope to deal with. Yeah, we'll take a heavy traffic. Alright, Billy Club boys. Kind of obvious what they do. It's a car full of people with billy clubs. They're extremely dangerous if you let them get close to you. And by billy clubs, I mean baseball bats. If you have to be on a side, typically it is better to pick the side that doesn't have two of them beating on you. But kind of right now, as you can see, not really an option. But we got them all. Yay us! Right. Still steering. We've got a lot of steering now. Kinda tempted to get another shotgun. In fact, I think I will. But not much else we can do. We already have a bonus on range defense for our driver, so the Kevlar vest isn't going to help us too much. I think we will... Yeah, we should be okay without giving them burgers. If we start up... Okay, so these are the areas that I hate the most. Because of that reason. If you're not paying attention, you can die instantly. I mean, there is a pretty good early warning system so that doesn't happen to you, but sometimes you just are maybe like me and don't pay as close of attention as you probably should be. Alright, I said stop that. Alright, so we got another boss coming up. This one isn't so bad, especially now that we have steering, because they can't really bump us. So that's nice, but we are going to chuck a grenade at them, because it's going to make this go a lot faster. And we're going to activate our healing, because our driver is starting to look pretty fugly. Alright. Success. And we've still got a landmine in case we need it. So as you can see, enemies are starting to become much more difficult to kill right now, so it's going to be a good idea to probably get rid of a lot of that. Even though we do have quite a bit of cash, so once we can actually find some upgrades for our car, we'll be in really good shape. Alright, not too much going on. We can get a little bit of repair there. Yeah, glad we did. Okay, so flamethrowers. Not bad at a distance, because you can basically stay completely out of their range. Horrible close up. This saw is no bueno. Of course, saws on vehicles not being good. Who'd have thunk it, right? Alright, so we're in another construction zone. I don't think this is one can insta-kill me. Well, I shouldn't even say insta-kill. But if you don't have your car upgraded enough, it pretty much is an insta-kill. I really don't want to do robots, but it looks like I have to. Because basically, with the tasks that we have, we get absolutely nothing for killing robots. I know what you're thinking. Oh, but they die so easy. Like, that's probably why. No. They are an absolute pain in the ass. The saw robots, especially, are very randomized. Okay, so you hit the halfway point. These are what these Polaroids here mean. You've hit various markers. And this is where stuff really starts getting asshole-ish. And we're going to wish that we had an upgraded car. As you can see, we're taking a ton of damage from this thing. And we can't kill this robot quick enough. Now, kind of the bad thing with these, they're really difficult to run off the road. Because if you get into a set position against them, that turret is just going to tear you apart. As it's doing to me right now. Even moving around, that thing was just beating the crap out of me. And this is kind of the best thing you can do, is just try and use another car to block yourself from it. And if you're noticing, basically I'm alternating between who's shooting because we need to do repairs and healing. The best thing you can kind of do is try and confuse the turret, head down, it'll start heading that way, and then move to a more upward angle. And it'll try and compensate by going the long way around. But this is still just a very annoying car that you yourself can drive. And we will probably be doing a playthrough with that at some point. But as you can see, we have not hit a store for a very long time that we can pull over. And so we have about a little over $8,000. Oh my, okay. This is not good. I needed to get in, get that guy killed. They were doing a lot of damage. This is the kind of stuff you hit later in the game. A lot of heavy traffics, which generally put just a gauntlet of saws and flamethrowers and all sorts of nastiness with you. We need some healing. I didn't get any money for killing that guy because we got him with the crowbar, but that's alright. You know what, we're going to have to start stopping at shops regardless because we need upgrades. We're getting very far without doing any of that. We're going to go ahead and get this rocket. I do like the submachine gun quite a bit. But we're going to stick with what we have. It is working. I think that's all we can get. We did get some pretty good task upgrades there. I should have probably got rid of that, but we're still doing pretty good being able to kill the contents of the car systematically. But they're getting to the point where they are chasing us with their fire. And we're going to end up destroying that car. Yeah, we should have just got rid of all of them, I think. Yay! A fender! We really needed that. Alright, hockey pads. We might be able to use on normally, but right now we cannot. And we're really low on money. Alright, so we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. You need a hamburger. Gonna get that. Okay. Let's drive. And if we were able to finish, actually complete the game on this run, that would be really great. I would be extremely happy. That kind of thing doesn't happen that often. Okay, we don't need any steering, so drivetrain, kind of a waste. But we do have things we need. Ticket. And an assault rifle, which is about as high as I go. Assault rifle, in my opinion, best ranged weapon in the game. Not the most accurate, but extremely good. But we still need quite a few car upgrades. There's no getting around that. We gotta do it. Not really wanting to spend that considering our car is in such non-upgradable, or such a non-upgraded state. My god, I can't talk correctly tonight. But we're gonna have to do it. Because we need more range damage. Oh my. And this is really the kind of stuff that's more of an annoyance than anything. Thankfully we do have high steering so we can avoid a lot of this stuff. And it should generally stop about now. Oh my. And they have very heavy melee weapons. That's the kind of stuff you really want to avoid doing. Okay, so, chance for good items here. So, another assault rifle would have been good, but I really wanted the chainsaw over the crowbar. Yeah, we're good there. Alright. We are in need of car upgrades. Mainly fender. Which, brake and engine, I can live without. Steering and fender, your most important. Ah, another fender. Very good. Okay. Nothing I really want to upgrade to. So we're just going to keep going. I forgot to look to see if they had any drugs, but we really want to keep things open for those fender upgrades. And again, we're just going to try and trick this turret as best we can. Alright, so boss coming up. We have... So, yay! So getting that last piece of fender there, very good. We can still upgrade it again, but really 3 is sufficient to finish the game. I'm not going to say it's the best, because obviously more is better, but... Okay, this girl can be a pain. But basically, counterintuitive, you want to stay close to her. If you go and try and hide in a corner of the map, you're pretty much dead. She'll just grind you up, and there's no getting away. Okay, so car, very good shape now. Of course, not the best. I mean, we could still upgrade our brakes and our engine, but not as important as the others. Being on that side of that car is bad. Which means to try and smash that thing. And everything is looking very rough right now. And we're in the middle of a heavy traffic, which makes things a lot more difficult because we're going to be dealing with a bunch of shit like this. Which, I mean, very good reason to have those things, the steering especially, so that we can just ram those cars off the road instead of getting into a long drawn-out thing with them. For some reason those are not active, which is really going to hurt us a lot. Just try and stay out of their range. We're not making a lot of money doing this, but this is definitely the best time to be doing some repairs. We're still in a pretty bad spot. We do have one of our guns back, though. God, that was a bad one there. And again, just kind of switching off who's doing what. We need fender repairs very badly. Doing that was very dumb. We're doing alright on health. As long as this guy stays his distance, we'll be alright. And this is another reason why you need money. The repair kit and the med kit, they're only as good as the amount of money you have. If you're broke, neither one of them works. Sorry, we're good on our fender. He is healing. So as you can see, this game does get quite painful. And you have to be fairly smart about what you're doing. And my phone beeped. Like this guy here, if you stop and let him get that turret on you, it's gonna hurt. This is another car that you can do a run with. I've used it to some success. I've gotten to the last boss with it. Have not beaten a boss with it yet. And I know this video is getting probably pretty long. Okay. Boom. Weapon shop. So as you can see, upgraded with the ranged weapon. Increased its speed by 25%. We are a ranged base vehicle, so we're going to be going with that. Just make sure our ranged attacks are doing as much damage as possible. Dear God. I don't know how I keep calling the street worker a she. The she. I don't know how it's taking so much damage. Okay, and this car is extremely annoying. As you can probably tell. Oh dear God. Alright, one out of the way. We're healing, that's good. As you can see though, my guys are taking a lot of damage. A lot. Just from this guy with the machine gun. But now that we've neutralized that machine gun, we can use this time to try and get some heals up. And now we can do some repairs. What we're really needing now is a lot of really good drugs. Alright, groupies. Now remember, it was a single car before. It's not going to be a single car again. It's going to be a whole bunch of them. And a tank, apparently. Because, you know, why not? I think we can use... Well, we were going to be able to use that to crush that. We need to get rid of this damn flamethrower. That's hurting us a lot. We have not been able to kill the flamethrower. Oh, we're taking so much damage! I didn't think we were going to make it there. And this kind of sucks. But it's easy enough to dodge. The biggest pain in the butt is that machine gun right now. Okay. We can get a store and some drugs. More heavy traffic! This is kind of where the game starts getting really, really kind of unfair seeming. Oh my gosh. You have this much crap trying to kill you. As you can see, it's taking a lot of bullets to kill stuff currently. Yeah, there's no way around. I'd love to be able to get on the other side because my driver is taking a ton of damage right now. And so is my GIMP. And really my car in general. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Everybody is dying so badly. No! Alright. That's pretty much gonna be it for this run. The amount of money that I've invested into the Streetwalker, I will never be able to get somebody up to that level. This is going to be extremely hard. And also, I lost one of my tickets. So, and we're almost there. And still, no drugs. Man, that is rough. That is really rough. I'm not giving up hope, though. But we do need to find some tickets pretty badly. Honestly, I don't think I had too much invested in him, but it's more of how deep into the game we are. We still need to get 2 tickets. We definitely need to get our guys to max stats, which doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And that thing just takes a ton of damage before it dies. Yeah, the muscle car is really strong. We can kill that saw blade. Okay, now we can ram this sumbitch off the road. Alright, so we can get the horse, which I'm okay with. We haven't beaten the game with the horse, so we're going to take him. Not a big fan of the sniper rifles. And just give me 1 second. Not a big fan of the sniper rifles, or the rifle. They just fire incredibly slow. So I'm going to stick with what I have. You know what? Instead of that, robots. That could probably be really good. Let's try it. I usually never pick those up, but alright, so we still need 1 ticket. Our car is fine. We need lots of drugs and 1 more ticket. And I already hate what's going on here. Because, alright, even though the rifle is incredibly slow, it fires ridiculously fast. Or, I'm sorry. It hits ridiculously hard. Duh. Okay, but chance for good items. Alright, so we got 2 of them. Okay, machine cannon. Extremely good. But tons of recoil. And I mean a ton of recoil. Like, it will push your car into the guardrail and kill you. Holy crap, and Mr. Horse is already fucking dead. More heavy traffics. This is, like I said, late game. This is what you're gonna get. A metric ton of heavy traffic. God, he's doing nasty things. Okay, okay. Alright, he's dead now. Woo-hoo-hoo! So now you can kind of see what I mean whenever I say this game is, no slouch. Alright, so boss coming up. Very nice. Very nice. That's going to give us 65. But allow us to get it with any weapon that we have. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this. We do need an engine upgrade. You need some melee damage. Yeah, we have like no melee defense at all. Okay, Mr. Horse. Have a burger as well. Jesus, you look terrible, Mr. Horse. So our guys are extremely underpowered right now. Okay, and this is probably the most pain in the ass boss I could possibly have gotten right now. But this is going very well. Okay, so this boss, if I hadn't have had both of my guys doing their actives, he would have mind controlled them to shoot at him, which would have in turn blown me up. It looks like he even used one of my rockets. And now we're starting to run low on money. But we have everything we need except drugs. Yeah, that boss fight, like I said, went exceedingly well. Fuck you. So if you can't tell, those are little rockets shooting at me from either side of the road, which do a pretty fair amount of damage to your vehicle. I'm not going to say a lot, but a fair amount. Why aren't you healing, Gimp? You have one job. Oh god, Mr. Horse is gonna die. No, Mr. Horse. Please die, car. You guys are so annoying. Okay. My god, if you hear me keep heavy breathing, I'm sorry, but this game is intense. Alright, I just shot my freaking rocket. That's probably what happened to it. I clicked the wrong damn button. I mean, I think if we could survive to the last boss, I think we have a really good chance of beating him. But surviving him, or surviving to him, is a whole nother matter. As you can see with this shit that we're having to deal with. Oh god, my driver's almost dead. My healer is also almost dead. Alright, that helped. We really need a, yes. I'd love to go to that gun shop, but we need to get something fixed here. Raise a defense for Mr. Horse, please. Alright, so we have the option of getting a jackhammer. And we're going to do it. It doesn't leave us a lot of money to do heals with, but thankfully our car at least is in good shape. As you can see, like that one shot from that rifle did quite a bit of health to our hobo. Heavy traffic. That went very well. That little engagement. They lined up extremely well for us. Okay. Got tickets. Let's ride. Holy God. Did not realize they were hurting you that badly, Mr. Horse. probably going to have to look into foam canisters. See, that guy, he's using the really big machine gun. And we're not going to be able to get close to him with that flamethrower. He is jacking up my driver, though. And he is tearing my car apart. My God. My God. Okay. So again, because we're melee based, sorry I just bumped my microphone, we're going to increase the damage of this. Or because we're ranged based, sorry. I can't even remember what my guys do. But our car is in extremely bad shape. This might kill us. Kind of no option here until we get rid of that flamethrower. And I am content to kind of just let both of my special skills ride on this guy. That was a well-needed break. I know this video is running extremely long, and I apologize for the length preemptively, but this is kind of what these videos are going to be. They're going to be full runs. Oh my God. And yep. That's it. That missile just chewed us up. This is kind of why you need your guys maxed out by the end. It's possible, but it sure as hell ain't easy. I'll put it that way. Yep. Yep. We're dead. And no store in sight! Ah, so much heavy traffic and bullshit. So yeah, it's pretty much a suicide at this point. Yeah. Game over. So, that's death skid marks. Extremely difficult. We were under 100 kilometers left to the concert. But things went wrong long before then. Alright, so I'm going to post this up. I'm probably going to record another one and put it up along the same time as this one. But let me know in the comments of which of these cars you would like to see. We got the Dog of War, the Bear Eater, which is 2 seats with a saw on one side. I'm going to try and do ones I haven't beaten yet. So the Standard XL, we're just going to call it the Standard. The Muscle 2000 Retro 3. Gruesome Armored Truck. The Red Rocket Dog, which basically has a huge jet flame coming out the back, as you saw. The Rocket Turret, Machine Cannon Turret, and Machine Gun Turret. The Ambulance, which doesn't have a lot of armor, but it constantly heals my crew for free, which is pretty cool. We might try that one next. The Muscle 2000 Satan, which basically is... the crew is well protected because it has a roof, and it also deals damage with the spikes, so kind of nice. We might try that one. The Muscle Vampire, which the passengers can't carry special items. I don't like. The car repairs itself and heals its crew when it attacks with its saws, but it does not heal for crap. Or well, it does repair pretty well, but not heal. The Luchador, which is the opposite of the one that we just did. Basically, it's a Cadillac where you get a shit ton of melee damage and a little bonus to ranged. So let me know in the comments. I'm glad to be back and glad to be recording again. Sorry for the length of these videos, but if you watched till the end, thank you. And if you enjoyed, I'm glad. I'm Shameless, signing off, and I will see you in the next episode.